Hello everyone, Akinov here, and welcome back to Tales of Phantasia. We're back in the starting room of Death's Castle because there is one very valuable item that we've missed. If we examine this, we get a mystic symbol. Yep, we've got two of them now. So, goodbye Moon Crystal. Hello mystic symbol. We'll now have claws casting very quickly. I've done some looking into things. Off screen, I did some stuff with room bottles, and I got us the Slayer sword, which is technically weaker than the Mark halberd, but I prefer it. We also got the rune staff for mint, which is a lot better than the ruby wand, although we don't really need it. Like, you don't really need high attack. You don't even need her technically best weapon. For her, nothing's really changed with her. She didn't even get the armor upgrade, the mithril mesh that the others got. I think he also got the mithril mesh, yeah. And nothing else has really changed other than the mystic symbol. I changed all of our herbs into red variations. Sold a bunch of this Wren Junk we got here, and we're all sweet. And because they take so long to cast, I'm gonna have Archie just indignation on the back one. Because otherwise it takes too long, and what she does is too random. There we go, this is gonna make killing things a lot easier. Actually, it's gonna make it so easy I won't even be able to ever act. It'll always be them just killing things. I'm probably going to drop one of them when we get our next party member. Yes, we're getting more party members. At least I'll drop one of them temporarily. I'm going to need a, because I ran in and out of this room, I'm going to need a, oh yeah, I'm really low down on my items. Oh, I didn't sell everything, okay. Holy bottle. I feel like I forgot something that I wanted to remember. I'm going to... Right, Aegis Strike. Aegis Strike may actually help for a boss coming up. Too bad we don't have the other moves that we'll need. Aegis Strike, well, it's not exactly the best move. It's very good for keeping enemies against a wall. We've examined these and everything. Yep. Aegis Strike is... if I ever get a chance to show it off due to them casting so quickly. You see what it is, but the problem is you actually got to get it off right, and it's got a... and there you go, Firestorm. When getting off Aegis Strike, you really got to... there's a lot to it. It's a bit of a pain in the ass. Anyway, we now go up here, and there's a puzzle and a up, down, right, left, down, up. Okay, so we follow those directions. Up, down, right, left, down, up, and something good happened. I don't know what it was, but I hope something good happened. Maybe that door was opened. Okay, this isn't the room where shit's going down yet. Yeah, huh. I've heard people say that that image, that Phantom doesn't show up there. Two mirrors reflecting shall open the way. There we go, Aegis Strike is working properly, I think. Now you can see what Aegis Strike does. Aegis Strike is a great way to keep enemies at bay. You can also, there's also this which you can do, which is swap the orientation of your party. So now they stand like that. Does Mint's antidote work on this? Yep. These guys got anything on them? Okay. Nothing there. I swear there's something you can do with these mirrors. Actually, I know there's something you can do with those mirrors. But as I was saying, what is it? I'm just trying to remember what I need for what spells. I need Indignation and Luna as my only spells during the final fight in this area. So when we get the Daos and take them on, those are the spells we want. So what am I trying? I forget what I'm trying to do in this particular area. Claws, Luna on this one. We kinda need to kill them as quickly as possible, because when you get surrounded by two iron golems, oh, Luna heals them. Not Thunderblade, you noob. Indignation. I did consider doing something a little bit ridiculous and trying to get a very powerful item that way. It would have involved room bottles and something that I'm not sure I can actually do. But if I can, I'll talk about it once I do it. But I may not actually be able to do it because it's one of those things that I'm like, nothing seems to be of interest there. Alright, I think you need a certain tool before you can. Right, I think Archie can deal with that. They can take another hit, it won't kill them. There we go, Firestorm on them. Claws is dead, but that's okay because I don't give a flying crap about Claws. And of course, this is a bit of a more messy place than some of the previous dungeons we've been in. It's actually tougher. We're facing legitimately more challenging enemies and stuff like that. Good thing we have life bottles in plenty. I'm just set mint to mod support. Okay, so I think the thing about Lightning Swallow Kick is it can push back a lot of enemies like legitimately far. Oh damn it, Luna will heal the Iron Golem. But it'll probably do good damage to the Adept. Once I get Sword Rain going, they really don't stand much of a chance. See how much damage you can do with Lightning Swallow Kick? Like 200 a hit, if then quite easily. We're not even close to where I want to be. Right, let's try these doors one by one. Ruin stuff, which we've got already. Apple gel can't carry anymore. Speaking of gels, I want to use some orange gels on Archie, and that's good. Nothing of interest there, but there's bound to be something of interest around here. There we go, that's what I wanted. High speed casting of an ultimate spell. Yep, this is very much what I wanted. Anyway, we're going to still have to look through this place and find what we want. Oh, we level up and get new skills. If I remember correctly, this new skill of ours is Inspiration. Recover HP by drawing atmospheric power into the body. That's a pretty amazing idea for an ability. Especially how he does it. Mint gained at the bottom. Recover, cure poison, paralysis, and petrification for one ally. So she can... yeah, she can heal us off any stats helmet now. We've got what looks like a continuing area here. Although I think we have to go back to the rooms with the mirrors. we have, of course, Maxwell and everything else. Right, anyway, one other thing that I'm going to note is I'm putting up a Let's Talk today about Xenoblade Chronicles Cross and its world, and where I just ramble on a bit about how I think that world just how it just works. You know, not saying that I'm not talking about how it's good or anything, even though I think the game is very good. I'm talking more about how it functions. Oh, there goes one red roper. Red groper. And as usual, Archie's TP drops like nobody's business. She burns it incredibly quickly. This is why I need a second fairy ring, which I know I can get somewhere. Actually, I think I should be able to get one somewhere fairly close to here, but maybe I have to wait till we get to another dungeon. Oh. Ah. It may be a rough translation. Oh, frickin' A. Oh, should I? Shit, this. Oh, I hate this puzzle. It's the worst. It's gonna probably take me like 10 tries to get it right. Let's take the orange gel and bloody hell, this puzzle is a pain in the ass. You have to time your steps. Maxwell on that one. Indignation on that one. The trials and tribulations of trying to get this to work right. Hey, at least we'll have, I feel now that Mint has enough TP that she can debuff to her heart's content. Or buff, depending on what's happening. After all, that's what she does. I'm gonna use another ruin bottle. Not ruin bottle, holy bottle. I have 11 ruin bottles. Do I have any question mark items? I haven't acquired a I've still got those shitty things that we don't want. Long swords and the worst book in the game. Okay, let's try it again. 3, 2, 1. Ah. Yeah. This is gonna probably take me a while to get. What the heck? Okay, I'm gonna cut until I've got this. Okay, see you then. Eventually you reach a point where you fail so much, obviously, that Claws tells you to get out of the way, that he and Mint will do it. Because Archie's such a pain in the ass, she makes it incredibly difficult. But Claws and Mint get it down so easy. Ugh. You actually missed a piece of text there because I had cut. And that's after quite a few attempts that I do that. I mean, you can technically do it, but it's a pain in the ass. Save point here, so let's actually save. Let's not overwrite my 40 something hour file, my 49 hour file, which I can use as reference for a lot of things. What's down here? Treasures, protect ring, a room bottle. Actually, that's like saying, hey, use these two things together. Which if you do, you actually get a fairly decent item. It's not the best, but it's a... If I go room bottle and... actually show this off. Where is it? Well, here's a few things. We have a talisman, changes into a blue talisman. Increased defense by 10%, which is quite nice. I'll also find protect. We get a force ring, we get a reflect ring. I believe 20% chance of nullify, but I believe one of these. Oh no, you can only change them into each other. Okay. Yeah. Nullify elemental damage, nullify physical damage. They're fairly good equipment, but we're not too bothered by them. Anyway, up here we have a bunch of choices. I don't remember what the actual best way to go is, because, well, I'll just have to explore. Indignation's working as we want it to, it's blowing stuff up, and we are making a lot of progress through this dungeon, even though it's taking quite a bit of time. This dungeon's a long one. After all, it is Deus's castle. You can't expect it to be a pushover. You kind of expect them to try and kill you outright. Okay, some beef in there. And a warrior symbol. So, if I want to... I think warrior symbol increases accuracy. I would need to put something there to go through that door. So we're going to continue on this way, taking on any red ropers that we come across. Red roper, red rover. I kind of do wish I had manual control mode available to me, but I don't. Manual control is something that you get later in the game, which allows you just to have complete control over Chris. Like, he won't auto-run back, he won't do anything like that. Okay, we could probably just drop down that hole and it'll be quite fine. We want to drag this statue, bro. That's probably a bad joke that a lot of people wouldn't get. Can we drop down too? Oh no, we can't. We can only push the statue down. But that allows us to use the statue to activate a switch. And go through a door to try activate another switch, which we can't activate. Which we can't actually do. Ah man, why Luna? Damn it.
I'm pretty sure they figure it out after the first time they fuck something up elementally, but the first time they're always like, oh, I'm gonna do this dipshitty thing. See, he's figured it out. And lightning swallow kick would kill just about anything instantaneously if it actually landed. Well, no, I'm just kidding. It deals a lot of damage, but not instantaneous death or anything like that. If we want to deal instantaneous death, we're gonna need to be more creative. Okay, so that's not gonna help us. Is there seriously? There's gotta be some sort of hidden passage or something? I don't know. Way through? Am I missing something about this room? Ah, right. Right, you have to drop a party member. I don't want to drop Mint because she heals us, so I'll drop Claws because he's the less powerful caster. I forgot that you had to go through this area with one ally short. This particular area, not the final, it's not like this is where you fight the final boss or anything. The area, but and with Mint casting her 8 assist support moves, we may be better off, to be honest. I think we're going to stop here. Well, my name's been Enough. I hope you've had a good time. And good night, or something like that anyway. Next time, we'll continue to try explore Deus's castle and eventually try get to him. But for now, we're stuck here. I may also try to do that one thing that I said I'd try to do. So I'll see if I can do that. If I can't, if I succeed at it, I'll be like, holy crap, that was ridiculous. But I'll see you then.